Skinny girls wait, them hoes don't compare. Junk in the trunk looking like 2 pairs. Woo, got me hotter than a sauna. Ass so fat, make me wanna thank your mama. Ass so fat, I think I need a lap dance. Ass so fat, about to pop out of them pants.
Hey guys, today I'm about to show you my super easy lamb chops. Like, this recipe is very simple. Can't mess it up. Let me show you how to put it together. So I have my lamb chops here, nice and cleaned off in cold water. As you can see, some of them are double chopped. So we're about to separate the ones that are double. Y'all, I am not a butcher, so do not be coming at me talking about I'm butchering the meat wrong and all this and that. I am not a butcher. I am a good cook. But usually I get them to do this for me. But I'm going to separate some of these. And I'm going to show you how to French them. I mean, if you care about Frenching them. Sometimes I like to pick the meat off the bones at the top. So you're going to see I'm going to French some of my chops. And then some of them I'm going to leave the meat. Because sometimes that's like the best part. So as you can see, I separated the top long bones. And then in the back of the lamb chops, it's like a little joint. There's a joint per chop. So if you go right in the center, you're able to slice right through them. And that's how you separate them right there. To French them, you just take your knife and you scrape the fat and the meat that is on the bone right there. The rib chop, whatever you call that bone. I think it's called the rib chop bone or whatever. I don't throw away that meat. I'm going to go ahead and toss that, those trimmings inside the pan, the bacon dish, when we're going to cook those. And we're going to snack on those too, okay? So, right now I'm just, skimming the meat off the bone. That's what's called Frenching, when you just have a clean bone. Like a handle to your lamb chop. See, look at that, look at that. It could be cleaner, whatever. I'm not a butcher. I usually pay to have somebody do that. So I rinsed the meat again. Here it is right there. Super simple marinade. I use a zesty Italian dressing. Y'all, this right here is the secret. I don't know why, but it's just so good. So then I'm going to go in with some of my seasoning. Of course, there's always going to be a link in the description box where you can get some of my seasoning. If you're lacking and you don't have it, use some adobo with maybe some sazon in it. And then I'm using some coarse ground black pepper and some smoked paprika, which complements the lamb really well. I'm going to go ahead and mix that in, massage the seasonings in, do what we do. So yeah, look at that. You could just look at that and tell that that's going to be good, right? Look at that. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and put our lamb in, I'm using a skillet, an oven-safe copper skillet for mine. You can use yours in a baking dish. We are going to bake this in the oven uncovered, okay, at 400 degrees. Do not add any extra liquid to the pan. We want to get a nice oven sear on our lamb chops. Uncovered, 400 degrees. Don't touch them. Don't add more liquid in the pan. Look at those trimmings right there that I'm adding in. Look at that. Pour some of those, some of that marinade over it, y'all. These came out so good. As I'm watching this editing, it makes me want some more lamb chops. Look at that. Sometimes you could just look at me and know it's going to come out real good. So right now I'm about to make my sauce for my lamb chops. It's kind of going to be like a chimichurri style sauce. Okay, so I'm going in with some sofrito, some fresh homemade sofrito from CookingwitD. That's my girl. She makes all kind of bomb Dominican recipes. You probably follow her already on Instagram. She's pretty popular. She and her caption is the Dominican way for all her recipes. But she came out with sofrito and it's really good, flavorful and bright, and it's bomb. So to her sofrito, I'm adding in some lime juice. Okay, and then I'm adding in some salt, some olive oil, and right here is some fresh mint. If you see it's a little dark, it's because I freeze my mint. I get fresh mint and then I freeze it. And once you freeze the mint and it oxidizes, it turns darker in color. So I have like 3 sprigs of mint right there that I just roughly tore up, and I'm mixing it in that sauce mixture that I made right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put this mixture to the side and let it come to room temperature. I don't want it to be cold when I put it on my hot meat, but look at that. that sauce just came out freaking amazing. So here are my lamb chops. They're cooked. They're perfect. Y'all. My mouth is watering right now looking at it. So to plate up, I made some ranch mashed potatoes. So I'm putting that down first. Look at the mashed potatoes. You can't tell me you don't want to bite. I love mashed potatoes. I really do. So next, I'm adding on my lamb chops. Yeah, I hardly ever show me plating. I usually don't do this, but I'm doing it today, and it's kind of weird watching myself plate. I ain't even gonna lie, but I feel like this isn't my best plating. I've been dealing with like allergies and stuff, so I've been like a little out of it. But I mean, it came out pretty nice. So on top of the lamb chops, I'm putting on some of that sauce I made with Cooking with D sofrito that I just, put my little spin on it. I don't know what kind of camera filming angle I'm doing right here with my hand in front of the lens, but whatever. It is what it is, y'all. That looks so good. My mouth is watering right now. I don't have any more lamb chops. I ate my last lamb chop earlier. Like, literally for breakfast, I ate lamb chops. Now, to finish it off, I'm just putting a little salt-free seasoning. Just for that, like, coarse seasoning. It has, like, some peppers, some garlic, and then I'm adding on some string beans that I roasted. I roasted it, and then I tossed it lightly in some of the pan drippings that, from the lamb chops, the pan that it was cooked in. I feel like I sound real nasally. My nose is completely stuffed up right now. But anyway, this was my recipe. Super easy to make. You guys try it. Like, comment, subscribe. Send me a picture when you make it so I can repost it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to do you. Guys, I forgot to show you in the wrap-up how tender these lamb chops are. Do y'all see that? They are cooked perfectly. Look at that. What? I just had to come back and show y'all how tender these are. They are so tender. Alright.
Don't slip up or get caught.
Why not, man?
I'm coming for that #1 spot.
Alright.